Business because they want to stop dead. You're nasty.
I'm not your enemy. I'm Sagittarius, so you know I'm an optimist.
Sure up.
You should be happy I'm here. You know, I'm showing you bitches how to do it.
And fully aware of what y'all say about me.
Fuck the bitch.
Number one.
You're beneath me, you will always be. Don't ever get it twisted.
I'ma cut the bitch.
See, that's what I'm talking. Virginer. Give me some of that virginer.
Suck some dick.
If you don't like me, that's fine. But, you know,
Y'all bitches is stupid. Y'all bitches is miserable. Y'all bitches is dumb. Y'all bitches gonna make me go back to my old ways. And I've been trying to change, but y'all got me fucked up.
What's up, it's your girl Big Kane the Don, and welcome to Sagittarius Vibes, where I pop shit, we politic, and I keep it player. Now let's run these streets. Now y'all, we are in episode 9 of Baddies USA, and this episode was hilarious as hell. Do you hear me? I'm talking about this episode really tickled the hell out of me, okay? I have a question though, y'all. I'm gonna pose this question. Would y'all ever allow your relatives, your family, your friends, whomever, shoot a fair fade, or are y'all packing them out? Me personally, I come from a line of people that will pack your ass out. There is no such thing as a fair fade. You hear me? Now, I'm gonna keep it P with y'all. If we fighting each other, then yeah, it's a fair fade. We gonna line it up. We don't jump in when we fight each other. But anybody outside of us, yeah, we gonna pack your ass out. Like, I come from an era of family brawls. Like, my family really outside and will get with your ass on any given day. Any given day. It's like that. Like, it's really like that. And it really get like that. So y'all, tell me what y'all think. Tell me how y'all feel. And comment down below, ho. And come politic with a P. And tell me, like, if your family is like my family, like, shit, my family gonna line it up too. Like, what is it? So y'all, we get into the scene. Let me remind y'all, we are now in Chicago. We are out of New York. And we are now in Chicago. Child, we was in New York for like 7 motherfucking episodes, was we not? So we in Chicago, y'all. Suki and Sapphire, they link up with one another. And they get to discussing the whole situation with Gretchen that happened previously the night before at the performance, the New York performance, right? So Suki says that the reason why her and Gretchen really got into it was not just mainly because Gretchen said nigga, but it was because Gretchen was being disrespectful. And she did not like the fact that Gretchen was calling her the bitch word. And she said that this girl is not my friend. She's not my sister. She's not even a person I'm cool with. So, you know, you gotta watch how you talk to me. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't know you. So watch how you talk to me. And respectfully so, I think that you need to learn how to respect people's boundaries. People walk around with egos all day, every day. Like 99% of the world, people walk around with goddamn egos and nobody acts like they have humility. I'm not saying that you need to be humble to nobody. I feel like being humble is to be subservient and to be submissive to others. I'm saying have humility. Your humility is what's important. Your compassion is what's important. Your kindness is what's important. You have humbleness when it comes to the gods. Whomever you pray for or who pray to, that's who you show your humbleness to. These motherfuckers that bleed like you, breathe air like you, get stabbed, get shut up, get pat like, those the motherfuckers that you don't have to be humble to. And I'm speaking to everybody that has eyeballs, lips to use, and air to breathe. You don't owe nobody no humbleness. What you need to be is have some humility and be kind and be compassionate to people and treat people right. That's what you need to be any goddamn way. So I don't go on no tangent. We just got started in the goddamn video and I'm already ready to run my goddamn mouth. Let me stick to the damn topic. So like I said, y'all, Suki and Sapphire, they talking about the situation with Gretchen. Suki already explained why she really had a real reason to like bop Gretchen upside her head because she definitely told tagged Gretchen ass the night before. And she said she didn't like being disrespected. That was just the bottom line. So y'all, now we pan to a scene where Lex and Dolly gets beaten up and they're discussing their situation, their dynamic with Summer. And Lex is just basically saying like, I don't know what's going on with her. She act like she don't want to hash out whatever issue she has with them. And she just, acting real nonchalant. And Dolly is like, you know what? She felt saddened by the situation because she hates the fact that they are all at odds right now. And she really just not fucking with it. And so, they're having their conversation about that. So then, y'all, it goes back to Suki and Sapphire. And so Sapphire says, Tavy had told Gretchen that her saying nigga in New York, she will be fine and to not, I guess worry about it because it's New York. New York is a melting pot of different ethnicities and different nationalities. So I've always heard this growing up. And now that, in New York, them saying nigga has never really been deep or a big deal because that's the environment that the niggas created for others outside of them to feel comfortable enough to use it. Not how I said it, not how I see it. This is what's going on in their neck of the woods. You understand what I'm saying? So Sapphire says Tavy basically gave Gretchen the go ahead to say nigga. So Suki goes, well, who is Tavy? And she said it not to be shady or not to be funny, but genuinely who is Tavy because see, Suki be in and out. Let me just be clear. Sapphire is a baddie. Suki is a rapper. You understand what I'm saying? Like Suki be having other prior engagements outside of doing the shit with baddies. This is Sapphire's job. Sapphire's job is being on baddies, period, point blank. So I say that to say Suki don't know who Tavy is or know these girls like that or know these girls in the capacity of how Sapphire would know these girls and got to know these girls. So Suki like, well, who is Tavy and what she do? And Sapphire goes, girl, she does the intermission with me and Fauna. And Suki goes, girl, intervention? Girl, you ain't no intervention. You is a model at the store. Man, Sapphire turned her head and said, yeah. Man, when I tell you, me and my baby girl fell the fuck out. And listen, let me tell y'all, I am naturally silly. I am silly as fuck, y'all. I'm about to start laughing right now all over again. Because when I tell you the shit was so funny, to see the look on Sapphire's face when she turned her head and said, yeah, takes me fucking out, and now the shit lives rent free in my head. And I say that to say because Sapphire know her friend. You know what I'm saying? And when I say genuinely, Suki genuinely was like, you ain't no intervention. You was the model at the store. Girl, I swear to you, Suki, good fucking night, girl. Good night, bitch. Good night. The shit was hilarious, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. So, y'all, we hit one of Suki's confessionals. And, baby, when I tell you Suki be oiled up, them titties be propped, my girl be oiled up. You understand what I'm saying? Looking good and shit. And Suki goes to tell Gretchen, you know what I'm saying, that Gretchen got crackhead strength. And I'm like, listen, let me tell you something. Don't ever get it misconstrued. These women that be slim and skinny and small and petite, them be the strongest hoes. You feel me? Them be the hoes that'll toss you like a rag down. You understand? Don't you underestimate these skinny hoes. You hear me? Because them bitches got some strength up under. You call it crackhead strength. I call it the strength from the gods. Quit playing with them bitches. But she tells Gretchen that she's a Pan-African queen and she has Pan-African cat. And the first thing that popped in my damn mind, I'm not gonna hold y'all, is Dr. Umar. And I said, did this girl give Dr. Umar some of that Pan-African cat? You want to know what? Never mind, y'all. I'm being too goddamn messy. So, y'all, now we on Miss Jayla Nina with her fine ass and Miss Scotty with the baby. And, y'all, they are in goddamn Italy, child. I think they're in Milan, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I know Lenny said he was going to Milan and Rome, so they in one of them goddamn places. And they're sitting on the rooftop and they're just discussing the new girls, and Scotty was just filling Jayla in basically on the new girls and how it's going. And they started talking about the situation with Tommy and Tavy. And one thing that stood out to me that Scotty said, she said Tommy always seems to get like this and act like this. Oh, excuse me, y'all, when she doesn't get her way. And I found that so interesting that Scotty said that, because Scotty really don't speak on too much of you bitches' personalities. She speak on what's happening now at that moment. So for Scotty to say that, I'm like, Tommy, I know you don't be over there acting the goddamn fool, but child, the way your ass acted at that goddamn performance the other night, talking about something, so you just gonna fuck up my set, huh? Huh? Like, girl, who the fuck you feel like? Girl, who is you feeling like, bitch? Like, what you got going on? I swear to God. Shout out to my baby, because my baby girl said Tommy be acting like she like a fucking a mob boss and shit. That shit had me dying laughing. I'm telling y'all, me and my baby girl, we be rolling, man. It be a key over here. You hear me? So now y'all, Rolly and Tinkerbella meet up, and Tinkerbella is getting like her glam and her hair done, which the girl that did Tinkerbella hair, I don't know if she did her lace front or whatever the case may be, but them hoes lace has been looking good. I mean, well, Dolly lace always be on point, but Tinkerbella, your laces have gotten extremely better, and Rolly, your laces have gotten extremely better as well. But Tinkerbella hair looked so cute, and I like that color on Tinkerbella too. I think she should stick with that. Like, I feel like Tinkerbella need like a signature color to like continue to make her pop. And I don't know what's going on with your skin, Tinker, but you should definitely go holler at a dermatologist, because it seems like that's some internal shit that's coming from the inside of your body and not external. You understand what I'm saying? And trust me, I'm saying this because I've been there. You talking to somebody who has beautiful skin, but I've went through a phase in my life where, y'all, my skin had broke out so bad, and everybody who knows me knows that I'm a skin girl through and through. I do not play about my skin. I don't play about marks and shit on my skin. So I'm only saying, Tinkerbella, that you might want to go to a dermatologist, and you might want to change your diet and what you're eating, because it looks like it's some shit that's going on with your skin internally. Moving forward, she's in glam, she's getting cute. Rolly roll up on her, and she comes in, and Rolly, I hate what you got on. I want you to continue to dress for your figure. You are a BBW, and I want you to continue to dress for your shape. And plus, you had gained a little bit back, so I think that you still trying to dress how you was when you first got all your weight off of you, and it's not looking flattering on you, mama. It's just not. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It's not looking flattering on you. And I hate them fucking safety pin shit that y'all be putting on y'all clothes. I think that's so tacky. I feel like shit like that is stripper wear. Like, you wear that shit when you want to go pop. Child, when you want to go pop some cat and show some cat, that's the only time that you wear things of that nature. Other than that, I don't think that that's like everyday wear or shit to just be like wearing, outside. But nonetheless, that's me. That's my husband. Her life, her prerogative. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do. She the one with the bag. So they linked up. They're discussing, the show and what happened last night. And they start talking about how some of the girls was getting booed. And they also started talking about like how the girls that got booed, that they were going to remove those because they did not want to have to deal with getting the backlash behind, the audience not messing with those girls. And, they had said that the audience in New York, they was throwing bottles at Gretchen. Now, let me tell y'all something. That's some raggedy ass shit to do. You can boo her all day. That's fine. But throwing shit at her, that shit is not cool and it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, none of us are fucking perfect. I'm not perfect. Your black ass ain't perfect. Your white ass, your Asian ass, your Mexican ass, whatever the fuck you are, whoever you identify. If you identify as a fucking koala, you're not fucking perfect. So to get your ass up there and throw a bottle at that lady while she's at her job and she's performing, that was the wackiest shit that y'all could have did. Case closed. So, child, Rolly calls Natalie, and, Natalie gets on the phone, and they're just pretty much rehashing everything that Tinka and Rolly was talking about. They be setting the scene up type shit, like, let me call Natalie. They rehashing the shit. And so Natalie pretty much says the same things, like, she put basically Rolly in charge and told Rolly, like, belts to ass, like, get them hoes in line, you know what I'm saying? And she'll be back in a few days. And so that was that on that. Now, Gretchen and Smiley link up. They go by like a little water fountain, child. Smiley, you so damn ghetto, girl. And you only got one arm. Why would you do that? Smiley takes her goddamn shoes off and puts her goddamn feet in this goddamn pond water. And she's sitting here talking to Gretchen, and Gretchen is telling her how she felt about the Suki and her situation and how she wanted to handle it. And Gretchen said she basically needs that. You understand what I'm saying? Gretchen said, y'all gonna have to line that shit back up. And if it's a hoe that want to fight on behalf of Sukiana, say less. But I'm gonna need that. And you know what, y'all? I'm not mad at Gretchen for that shit because I just kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying? The situation was already a lot after the show. Like the girl had got booed. And this is not to take away from my good girl Suki because I understand Suki's sentiments, but I understand Gretchen's as well. And I'm a P over here. I'm always gonna be on the right side of fucking right. You understand what I'm saying? I don't condone bullshit. All I do is call it out. And it is what it is. I understand Suki, but I understand Gretchen as well. And Gretchen said line that shit up because she need that shit again. And so that's just that on that. Now, so y'all, now all the girls are getting together to get on the Baddies tour bus so that they can go to the Chicago mansion, the Chicago estate, and meet up and politic. It's a house goddamn meeting. And you know, when it's a house meeting, you already know it's about to go down. So all the girls are, you know, getting on the sprinter. You know, the first group of girls get on the sprinter. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I cannot remember no motherfucking names and no faces. All I'm gonna say is the first group of goddamn girls get on the damn sprinter, y'all. And I'm gonna say, who was it? You want to know what y'all, who I do remember that got on the sprinter because this is specifically the only part that I care to discuss because it's about to get ready and segue into some other shit. I know in this group, Nunu ass got on that sprinter and Rolly was on this group with this group of girls too. And so the second group of girls that got on the sprinter, y'all, was Fauna, Cold Killer, who else? Tavy, and I believe somebody else too. Man, when I tell you, as soon as Fauna walked on that goddamn bus, I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, I think Smiley and Gretchen was with them too. Man, as soon as Fauna walked on that goddamn bus, Nunu put her cup down, told Smiley, excuse me, because Smiley was trying to hug Fauna, said, excuse me, and got to going to work on Fauna ass. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. That shit was a tie, and I'm gonna need them to run a fair one and line it up because, baby, when I tell you Fauna and Nunu, they really be throwing them. They be throwing them. They be going at it. They be fucking going at it. But I like that shit because both of them wasn't going for shit. You feel me? Like, Fauna was ready. Fauna was ready. Nunu was ready. I like that shit. So Fauna and Nunu, they ran they fade as soon as they got on the sprinter. They ain't even take off yet. You hear me? So now, y'all, the bus is getting crowded and more girls are starting to get on the bus. Like, not seeking them, cause seeking them being they own sprinter and shit. This is like for the newer baddies, so to speak, type situation. So, you know, newer baddies with some of the OGs on there for the most part, but you know, the baddies tour bus be for them because I know Biggie and them, they be on their own sprinter doing their own shit. So, like I was saying, y'all, as the bus started to get packed the hell out, all of a sudden, you know, they want to constantly keep on arguing with fucking Nunu about K. Ricky. And this is my thing, because now this is a situation that I'm about to get on Cold Killer and Fauna ass. Y'all steady keep trying to argue with Nunu about checking temperatures. And this is what I'm going to say about this shit. If I come in a fucking room and a bitch told me that when she see me, she gon' hour. When she see me, she gotta get some shit off her chest. But when she see me, she don't say shit or she don't do shit. Bitch, the temperature is cold. You don't wait for the camera to cut on to act like you addressing me, bitch. You had an opportunity to address me. So what the fuck are we talking about and what are we doing? And then y'all not finna keep calling me out and talking to me about a bitch that's not even fucking here. All I keep hearing Fauna and Go Killer keep talking about some, yeah, cause you said you was checking temperatures. You said you was taking temperatures, bitch. And she did. And she did. And she did. And y'all still fighting on behalf of a bitch that ain't here. Kayrika is not even here. Y'all look fucking crazy. And then this shit is getting old. This shit is getting old. Why do y'all keep trying to fight why y'all keep trying to fight fucking Nunu about a bitch that's not here? This shit is lame. You the one to call Nunu a corny bitch, Fauna, and I like you, but this is giving corny bitch behavior. Cut it the fuck out, mama. Cut it out. Like seriously, cut it the fuck out. And cold killer, checking temperatures like bitch. If you want to get out there with Nunu, go ahead and get out there with Nunu. But constantly like going back and forth talking about stuff. She said she was checking temperatures after you and Nunu damn near ran it like 2 times. Nunu ran it with you 2 times. Nunu ran it with Fauna 2 times. Let it the fuck go. Like, oh God, let it the fuck go. What are y'all doing? And my thing is this. Don't make Nunu your storyline, cause then it's gonna look crazy as fuck. It's like two bitches against one, and Nunu ain't shy in running it with two hoes. If you ain't know, now you know. You understand what I'm saying? Stop fucking playing with that girl. Your friend and that girl got into it. K. Rican got into it with a lot of bitches on Baby South Africa, but I didn't see Cold Killer running with Russian Cream. I ain't see Fauna running with Russian Cream, but y'all want to keep on running it with fucking Nunu, cause what? She was arguing with Nunu on a motherfucking social media? Hell nah, get the fuck on with that. Girl, go to hell. And Tavy, who the fuck you think you is, girl? What make you think Nunu gotta give you an explanation on who temperature she fucking check? You ain't running no fucking phase for Fauna. You ain't running no fucking phase for Cold Killer. You ain't doing none of that shit. Because when Tiny pulled up with them hoes, bitch, you was walking around looking clueless and fucking delusional and oblivious, acting like you ain't know what the fuck was going on because you really don't want no smoke. And I'm gonna get on you because I swear for God, I'm gonna get on you though, girl. Messy drop, y'all. So tell me why Tavy gonna say in her confessional that Nunu need to be hit in her mouth because she be lying. Bitch, you are the biggest lying ass bitch, but I'm gonna get on you. I just wanted to drop that little messy nugget in there. Moving forward. So y'all, the girls are on the goddamn Baddies tour bus front having a discussion about the word nigga. And all the girls are talking about their different regions of where they lived and how they grew up and how it was for them when it came to the utilization of the word. And like I said before, y'all, I grew up a little different. I am from the Midwest. I am from West Kansas. Shout out to T-Pain. And I grew up with different ethnicities of people. I went to school with different ethnicities of people. One of my best friends in the world was a white girl named Allison who grew up across the street from me. I've known Allison since I was probably about 5, 6. And one of my other best friends was Nuki Sunshine Yang. I went to middle school with her, and she's been my best friend. She was my best friend since we were like 6th grade. So I grew up with different people, and I just say that to say those girls would never look at me and call me a nigga. I didn't grow up with people using the word nigga. I didn't grow up with Puerto Ricans using the word nigga or seeing Mexicans use the word nigga or seeing white people use the word nigga or seeing Asian people use the word nigga. And let me not say Asian because I'll never forget when me and Nuki was like probably about 12, 13. And I said, Nuki, I said, are you, what? I said, what are you? You know, we so innocent because we didn't know. And I said, what are you? And she said, I'm Hmong. And she educated me on what Hmong was, what her culture was, and, who she was, basically. And so that was my real introduction to, what Hmong people are, what I say that to say this. I never grew up with friends of different ethnicities that thought that it was okay to address me as a nigga. And that's just bottom fucking line. And I'm from the Midwest. And I'm from a state that people think is just predominantly white any goddamn way until they bring their monkey ass up here and then they realize, oh, it isn't. So y'all, that was their discussion on the Sprinter. And when I tell you, I just had to respectfully I guess just understand that people are going to have their own perspective about the word, how it's used and who they deem to use it. So it's kind of like damn if you do, damn if you don't when you arguing about just the terminology of the word and who can use it and who can't, because you have one side of the community that just will never stand for seeing everybody outside of them use the word. That's just bottom line. Those folks will go in your mouth. Then you have the other ones that grew up a little different, that grew up around people and allowed different ethnicities outside of the community to use it, and they're okay with it. And that's some internal shit that we have to get accustomed to, I guess, fixing. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, that's what they was discussing on the Sprinter. And I hate to get deep into terminology because, child, y'all worried about the word nigga. Y'all ain't seen shit. Y'all ain't seen shit. Y'all ain't heard shit. This shit bigger than the word nigga, but moving forward, cause I'm on these folks shit. You feel me? So y'all, now we are on Lex addressing Tavy, baby. And I said, you know what? Let me see what the real issue is about. So Lex says that Tavy be online making videos and popping shit and talking shit about her. Lex said this bitch constantly keep on wanting to bring up old shit like I buried this shit, I left it where it was dead. Lex said I fought you in the beginning, and she said I left it was where it was. I didn't bother you, I didn't say shit to you, I left your ass alone. She said, Tavy, keep on going online, pop the shit, and then bring your shit up. Lex said, bitch, do you got an issue? Do you need that? Do you want that? Because at the end of the day, bitch, we're here. I have to see you. We basically in the same vicinity, bitch. I have to see you. So you keep popping it like I can't walk out this room and come look you in your face and ask you if you need that. So Tavy gets up and, you know, Tavy gets to yelling and popping it. Yeah, I guess word on the curb was that Tavy acted like she wanted to be cool with Lex because she wanted muscle and she really didn't want no smoke with Lex. And Tavy said, bitch, that's a lie. I never said that. I never felt like that. I don't want to be cool. Lex said, you are the one that constantly keeps yelling out, I don't want to be her friend. I don't want to be her friend. Like you hate me so bad. She said, I don't even do all that with you. It is what it is. Tavy gets up, standing in front of Lex, you know, I guess trying to quote unquote check her temperature and pop her shit. Lex was so unfazed. Let me tell you something, Tavy. Lex whooped your ass so much. Lex be so unfazed by you. So all that rah-rah shit that you be doing and yelling the shit that you be doing, that shit don't move that girl nothing. Do you hear me? Like, she don't care. Like, she genuinely don't give two pieces of a fuck, girl. The girl, please. So, Lex get his shit off her chest. Tavy called herself getting up in Lex's face and tell Lex like if you gonna swing, swing. Basically, if you gonna hit me, hit me. So she all up in Lex's face. Lex like Tavy, move out my face, bro. Like get out of my face, bro. Tavy act like she didn't want to move, so Lex pushed her ass all the way back. My thing is, you gonna let the bitch push you back and then act like you want to puff up and then jump up. Like Tavy, girl, you so motherfucking lame. And Lex, let me give you a public apology. I apologize to you, Lex, for ever even taking this lame ass bitch side because I felt bad for her monkey ass and I hated to see Tavy get her ass washed out every single fucking episode. Like it was disheartening to watch. So I took her side by default. I also took Tavy's side, Lex, because I was sick of your monkey ass following behind Summer and I didn't like you being a follower. I thought that you would do better leading your own, walking to the own drum, walking to the beat of your own drum. I thought that you would do better. And plus, you definitely was getting on my motherfucking nerves, bitch, because you pull shit out of your ass to have problems with bitches that you really don't have problems with. But I say all that to say, I have to apologize to you when it comes to the situation between you and Tavy, because every beating you gave that hoe, she deserved it. So, like I said, y'all, Tavy called herself pushing Lex. Tavy called herself getting up in Lex goddamn face. Lex pushed her ass back. Tavy ain't even swing off. Tavy ain't do shit. So tell me why they pinned to the confessional. Tavy gonna say, do I have to fight this bitch Lex again? Like, do I have to get ready to fight her again? Girl, just fucking scared. Then Tavy goes and says that she not fighting Lex no more, y'all. She gonna get somebody else to do it since she can't beat her. When I tell y'all I got the fuck up and walked out the motherfucking door, I got the fuck up and walked the fuck out the door. I said, I know you fucking lying. Girl, you 36 years old. This little bitch is 23 years old. You mean to tell me you letting this little bitch rock you on national TV like this? You mean to tell me that you had babies come out your cat and you letting this little hoe rock you like that? You mean to tell me you let this little hoe rock you so fucking much that you literally called yourself trying to go get people for her? Girl, you whack and you lame as fuck, dog. You whack and you lame as shit, Tavy. You lame as fuck, Tavy. And all that, wow, 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 all that shit don't move me, bitch. Say that shit for a bitch that care. Cause I don't give a fuck, girl. You lame as fuck for that. How the fuck you gonna tell a whole 23-year-old, yeah, I had people to come peck you out. Like, girl, so bring them in. Bring them in. The fuck? You sitting here going back and forth with Tommy and shit. I don't have props. My shit is real. My shit is real. I don't have props. My shit is real. Like, bitch, you grown as fuck. And let me do a sidebar. But let me do a messy drop. Rolly, how the fuck was you on the phone talking to Tavy mama? This bitch is damn near the same age as you. If I'm not mistaken, Rolly, she either the same age or she younger, she older than you. How the fuck is you on the phone with Tavy mama? Tavy ain't no young asshole. This bitch grown. This bitch is in her late 30s. The fuck is we talking about? Yeah, I was on the phone with her mom and, her mom raised such a beautiful person. She raised such a beautiful woman. I'm thinking Tavy, young as shit. She just look a little hard in the face, but don't get me wrong. Like I said, I still stand by you. I think Tavy is a beautiful woman. I really do. But Tavy don't look like she young, like she Lex in them fucking age. She look like, she probably in her late 20s, maybe early 30s. She doesn't even look, I don't know what the fuck you supposed to look like in your 30s. I guess, back in the gap, back in like the 70s, motherfuckers did kind of look older for their age. But I don't know, y'all. We in a different time in a different realm, and babe, bitches is fine outside. You understand what I'm saying? And bitches don't even look like what they been through. Clock that shit. I say all that to say, Rolly, what the fuck was you talking about? This bitch is just as old as you. You talking about you talking to her goddamn mama. Girl, please. Child, what the hell? So y'all, as Lex and Tavy having a little battle of the goddamn words or whatever, why Tavy throw out and gonna say, you was trying to suck my son cat? Lex look like, girl, what? She like, yeah, my son, and then she went to explain it. Why she point at Fauna, calling Fauna her son? Tavy, you ain't got no motherfucking sons, bitch. You can't even do shit with big legs. And now I'm gonna call her Big Legs, not the little one. She earned the big. She earned the big. You can't even do shit with big legs. Who the fuck is your son, bitch? You ain't got no sons unless they came out your coochie, ho. The fuck is you talking about? This shit just blew my fucking mind. I said, is she calling Fauna and called Killer her sons? Talking about some Lex wanted to suck on Fauna cat. And Lex, I'm not gonna hold you. I believe you. I believe her. I believe you want to suck some cat. Fauna is cute, and you do like bitches. And if you will sit there and suck on Summer Cat, girl, I know you'll suck on Fauna Cat. That's me being messy, openly messy, and I don't give a fuck. But I said what I said. I say all that to say, Tavy, your black ass ain't got no goddamn sons. Who your sons? Fauna and Cold Killer? Is that why you be trying to attach your goddamn self to Cold Killer so goddamn hard? Cause see, Fauna been clocking you like I said. But, we ain't gonna get on there right now. This old shit. Moving forward. Child, then Lex turn around and her and Summer have a tussle of the words. Remind y'all, like I said, they are still on the sprinter. At this time, some of the girls are getting off, but they're going into the house. Because what I've noticed is they had the girls going in the house by groups or whatever. So as Fauna and Cold Killer them is getting off, Lex and Summer has a little tussle of words, not physical, but of words. And Lex had to tell Summer to like shut the fuck up and basically mind her business because she's speaking on something that she wasn't around for. And Summer pretty much clocked it. Summer said, you was on the interview saying that Tavy was beautiful. And when y'all got on that sprinter in Baddies Africa, y'all got into it, and that's what really started the beef. Now, I never seen the interview, so I don't know what Lex said, and I'm not gonna put words in Lex's mouth because I honestly don't know, and I did not see the interview. I'm just repeating what Summer said, okay? But what I will say is, I watched the whole season of Baddies Africa. I was from the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? And you and Tavy did get into it real bad after that sprinter situation. Like, it just went up after that sprinter situation. I'ma honestly say that was probably the first real good fight in a minute, but that was like the one time that I can honestly say Tavy had one up on you though, Lex. But after that, Lex was whooping ass. I don't know what you did, Tavy, but child, Lex was tearing that ass up every since then. Do you hear me? So let me do a mini sidebar real quick, y'all. Dolly confessional look was horrible. I hated the makeup, Dolly. You have such a beautiful chocolate complexion, If you are not going to be able to find something that matches your complexion, Dolly, because you do makeup and you know what I'm talking about when I say this, you know you have to mix your foundation so that it can create your skin tone. You have a beautiful chocolate skin tone, Dolly. Don't ever put on no makeup darker than that. Like, girl, it has you looking casket ready. That was just too much on your face, Dolly. It was too much on your face. And truly, Dolly, when it comes to you doing your makeup, I think less is always going to be more for you. You have such beautiful skin. You have beautiful features. And I think that when you wear less makeup on your face, it pops those out and it gives you such a natural aesthetic look. So, girl, try something different because that fucking look in the confessional was horrible. Terrible sandwich, by the way. Terrible sandwich. So y'all peep game, and I want y'all to listen to this. So tell me why before they even get to the house in Chicago, before they get off this goddamn sprinter, after Lex said, Summer say what they, said to each other, because what I just said was pretty much the basis of what Lex and Summer was arguing about, not to go on a tangent, y'all. I've been trying to do better with the cussing, and I've been trying to do better with not going on a long ass tangents, because y'all, sometimes I could be long-winded as hell. I be running my goddamn mouth. I be running my damn mouth. But before they get off the tour bus or whatnot, why Lex was like, yeah, I said that you are the Beyonce of the group. And I said that the group don't move unless Summer is ready. And Summer goes, well, why would you say that? And this is how I take it, because two things could be true. Summer saying, why would you say that, man? Bitch, you're being shady and you're acting like I'm the cause of you being late. I'm the cause of you not being on time. I'm just the cause of whatever bad that takes place. I'm the cause, right? But Lex is saying, I said she's the Beyonce of the group, trying to say as if she's putting her at a hierarchy over her and Dolly. And two things could be true. Bitch, it could be a compliment and a shade. But I'm gonna leave that there. Tell me what y'all think about it. So y'all, they arrived at the Chicago house, and of course it's goddamn huge and it's absolutely beautiful. It has very modern look to it. It's very super, super clean, very neat, very like in order. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a nice home, a really, really nice home. I ain't gonna even say home, child, a nice mansion, a really nice goddamn mansion. So all the girls are coming in, you know what I'm saying, group by group, group by group. And the girls that came in first was Siki, Anna, Biggie, Mariah, Sapphire, Suki, and who else? I think that was pretty much it for the first group of girls, and they were just sitting there having a discussion about the whole Gretchen situation. And Suki was just, airing her grievances about it. And that was that on that. What I noticed about this whole episode was it was giving Gretchen, Gretchen, Gretchen. Like, god damn, y'all stretched the hell out of this Gretchen shit, because I know it was way more other shit going on outside of Suki and Gretchen fighting about the word nigga and her being called a bitch. Like, I know it was more shit going on. So the fact that Zeus stretched this shit out like this was unfucking believable. Like, do better, Zeus. Do better. The other girls started coming through, and everybody is greeting everybody. They sit down, and Fauna and Cole Killer start discussing the issue with Nunu. And I'm like, this shit is played out. This shit is old. I know that's not the only thing that's going on as well besides this, because at this point it's giving rehashing the same bullshit. And like I said, don't fucking bore me to death with this same repetitive ass redundant shit. Sidebar, Anna's confessional look was so goddamn cute. Her hair was like burgundy red, and she had like this burgundy red outfit on. Like, it was giving, you gotta coordinate. You gotta coordinate. Rest in peace to Pops, aka John Witherspoon. But she looked so good in her confessional. Oh, and let me also say this too. Cole Killer been eating y'all bitches up with the confessional looks. Every single time I see Cole Killer in her confessional, baby, that girl be on point. Makeup be on point. Hair be on point. Outfit be cute as shit. And she's just a natural pretty girl. Like, she's just pretty as fuck. And she been killing y'all hoes with these confessional looks. So y'all, now shit about to start popping the fuck off, because Gretchen and the other girls walked through, and baby Gretchen was on that shit. Gretchen said, line that shit up. line that shit up. Shout out to DTV. Gretchen was on this shit. And I'm not gonna hold you. Gretchen said, since you want to fight Sapphire, I'll fight you and I'll fight Suki, but we gonna do this one-on-one and one at a time. Suki said, bitch, you ain't finna be none of that. So, everybody did try to get in the middle and try to like separate and keep them from fighting, but I felt like that was stupid as shit. You know what I'm saying? And Sapphire even got in the middle and was like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gretchen, I like you and I don't want you and my homegirl fighting. Gretchen said, fuck this shit. I'll fight you and your homegirl. So Sapphire said, shit, say less. So baby, they squared up. They squared the fuck up. And I'm not gonna hold you. Gretchen came in with a mean motherfucking right. And that right had fucking Sapphire head bop back like when, on Love It, Flavor and Love, y'all. The shit started slipping my mind because when I seen it, I said, oh, I know you fucking lying. Remember that time on Flavor and Love reunion? I believe it's the second season of Flavor of Love on the reunion when New York and Boots got into it and Boots wanted to act like she wanted to fight New York so bad and New York got up on them hoes because ain't no motherfucking hoe gonna touch me. Ain't no motherfucking hoe gonna touch me. And she went to the backstage. Security carried her on to the back and Boots called herself running to the back. And when Boots went to the back, girl, look how hard I'm saying Boots, a fucking fool. When Boots ran to the back, New York popped Boots' ass and her whole head went back. I swear for God on my soul. Gretchen caught back there right a motherfucker. I said this shit reminded me of Drita. Caught back, baby, and hit Sapphire dead in her shit. And I ain't lying, cause Sapphire got a fucking scratch right on the side of her motherfucking face. And Bob Sapphire whole head back. Sapphire whole fucking bob went back. Her shit like went back as if she was like on a roller coaster. I said, damn, Gretchen. I ain't mad at you, my girl. I ain't mad at you. You better get in the fucking field. That bitch be fighting hard to say nigga. You hear me? That bitch be fighting hard to say nigga. Child, Suki jumped in that shit and they got on Gretchen ass and that was just that on that. But after the whole situation, Gretchen started bleeding from her neck. And so, Gretchen was trying to say that Suki stabbed her. It was Suki, like, girl, ain't nobody stabbed you. You must have forgotten. You fought this girl. Sapphire had a whole sling on her hand. Like, Sapphire literally was fighting you with a spring of, what is it, y'all? Is it a spring or a sling? A sling or a spring, whatever the fuck it's called, y'all. I'm not a person that sprain shit and break bones, so I never had to endure that type of shit. But she had one of them things on her finger and it's metal, so what do you expect? Like, she literally fought you with that on her fucking hand. Like, that's crazy. And you got cut on your neck. Suki didn't stab you, girl. And so, her neck was bleeding and shit, y'all. And at first I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt a little bad for Gretchen because I was like, girl, I don't want it to go this far. Like, damn, all y'all doing is shooting the fade. It ain't that damn deep. Not to be like drawing blood in the sense of on parts and places of your body that can cause you to lose your life. Like, anybody that get cut around their neck, I'm instantly like, oh, wait a minute. Now we got the part, pump the fucking brakes on some shit. But, that fight was broken up and, everybody went to their resting corners and regrouped and that was that on that. But y'all, tell me why I'm sitting here listening to my goddamn smoke alarm beep. I need to change the battery. Black people, we ain't never beating them fucking allegations. Now, y'all, this is where shit took a turn. You hear me? So, Tavy go outside randomly. She goes and acts like she's going to go get a breather. And, she's just outside breathing. They got the cameras and shit outside. She pacing back and forth. She like, oh, I hope I don't have to fight this bitch Lex again because I'm tired of fighting her and I can't beat her. So I'm gonna go get somebody else to beat her. Bitch, I'm telling you, I still can't get over that, y'all. I still can't get over that. So any goddamn way, she outside. She outside, excuse me, y'all. She outside and she is pacing back and forth. The cameras is outside, so y'all know what it's giving. Lex come bouncing her ass outside and she like, Tavy, can I let you for a second? And I'm not gonna hold you. At this time and at this moment, this was an opportunity for Tavy to have a real conversation with Lex because I genuinely feel like Lex was not on that bullshit with you, Tavy. Like, she just didn't even want to fight you. Like, the girl that fought you a million goddamn times. I mean, damn, y'all fought the beginning of the goddamn season. Like, y'all fought all Africa. Y'all fought the whole entire reunion. Y'all fought the beginning of the season. I genuinely don't think that Lex even wanted to do this shit with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that, I don't even think that that was that girl's intention. So Lex come outside and she like, I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. Like, why you popping it, you know, on the internet? And, you know, all of a sudden, Tavy just get real fucking rah. She getting her DMX shit. And now she getting rah. And Lex just like, Tavy, stay over there, bro. Like, you don't have to walk up. Like, that's how I knew Lex didn't even want to fight, because Lex even gave the girl room and told the girl, like, you ain't got to walk up. Just stay over there. No, Tavy didn't want to stay over there. Tavy wanted to pop her shit and caught herself swinging on Lex and missed. And Lex took advantage and dogged her. And then, girl, you fell. Like, how you swing and then fall, and Lex dogged you, and she must have got you good as shit, because, girl, you kept your face turned from the camera, and one of them fucking eyes looked like they was shut from what I was trying to see, because I was hella fucking nosy, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I was hella nosy. I was all in the goddamn TV. I'm trying to see what the hell going on, because I bullshit you not. Anna so fucking funny. Anna come in and she goes, y'all, in the middle of Cole killing and Nunu running a fight again. Anna goes, y'all, Tavy and Lex just fought again. And everybody instantly run outside like Nunu and Cole Killer wasn't fighting. And everybody go outside, and Dolly is funny as shit for this. Dolly goes, oh, did I miss it? What happened? What happened, man? Did I miss it? Lex, did you beat her ass, man? And then she goes, oh, look at her. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her. She look like Pennywise. What's she finna do? Oh, is she coming over here? What's she finna do? Man, when I tell you, I fell the fuck out. I fell the fuck out. Tavy, you should be embarrassed of yourself. And I know you're embarrassed of yourself. That's the reason why you keep on popping it with Lex the way you do. And that's the reason why you keep giving Lex the energy you giving her. Because that little girl whooped your ass, and she whooped your ass so much, it's not even redeemable. I thought that you would have been able to redeem yourself, but nah, you not redeeming shit. You on this motherfucker acting like you got sons. Bitch, you get your ass whooped beat by one of your sons. Like, you're not, girl, please. Girl, get the girl. Tavy, go to hell. And y'all, that concludes episode 9 of Baddies USA. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment down below, ho, and come politic with a P. Y'all, I'm going back in the house. This shit was so redundant. Peace.